How's it going, guys? So today I'm gonna be doing a video, um, basically story. It's a story of what happened to me. I posted a video earlier about, well, yeah, a while back about my car going to the shop. Well, I know it's been a long time now, and the car's not back, and I got scammed by this mechanic. Um, Lucky me, I got some videos for you guys that I want to show you guys. How it's in Spanish, but yeah, some videos that I have and proof that he lied, but also just to give you guys information of what happened, and hopefully it doesn't happen to you guys. You guys don't go through this. This is the reason I'm doing the video, because I don't want it to happen to you guys. I told my wife I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to leave it alone and move on. But it's not right. I don't think it's right what he did, and like I said, I don't want him to do it to anybody else. So I want people to be aware of this guy. And yeah, there's bad people. There's bad people out there. I'm sure you guys have your own stories also, with some people like this. But all right, so I took my car, like you guys saw in the video. I took all these parts to him. He was gonna charge me $3,600 to do an overhaul, cams, com cams, stage one. He was gonna do some PI heads, port it, all this work. Basically a brand new car, engine, everything was gonna be new. I got new everything basically. So he told me it was gonna take like around a week or two. It turned into 4 months, right? Before I stopped it and I did something about it. He was just giving me around about, this is wrong with the car. The PI heads are bad. I have to send them out to the machine shop again. I have to fix them. Blah, blah, blah. All these stories. Just giving me random, he told me somebody died in his family. He was in a funeral. Then he told me he was at Mexico with the family because the family member that passed away. So all these little excuses, stories, I don't know if they're true or not, but that's the stories that he was giving me. Every time I would call him, he would give me an excuse of my car. Your car's wrong, your car's this, your car's that. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, basically, we're gonna do everything new, So, after the 4 months passed, when I'm already arguing with this guy, telling him, hey, what's going on with the car? He would tell me, oh, it's gonna be ready next week. It's gonna be ready next week. It's gonna be ready. And that day that he would tell me, hey, you know what? Tomorrow will be ready for sure. And then I would get off of work early, and I'll tell my boss, hey, my car's gonna be ready. I'll get off of work, and then I'll be like, hey, bro, my car's gonna be ready, right? He's like, oh, you know what? Now I have this problem with the car. Now I have this. So every time, problems with the car that technically, basically, he was never touched. He wasn't even trying to work on my car. So one day I called him. I was upset. I was telling him, you know what, bro? Like, you just gave me all these excuses. I don't want to be rude, but you just lied. And he basically just told me, I'm not lying to you. I'm not doing this. I'm working on your car. Your car's my priority right now. Like, your car's costing me money. It's just been sitting here. Like, of course I need it out because it's taking out space and costing me money. That's what he kept saying. He was basically telling me that my car is just bothering him there, so he wants it. He wants it done too. He wants it fixed also. So I was like, all right, man. Like, I just want it done. Like, what the heck? Like, like everything's new. Like, I don't understand. And that was it. So then I called him again the last time. Well, this is the second to last time. He tells me, no, I called him 3 times. The first one, he calls me. I call him. He's like, hey, what's going on? He tells me, oh, you know what? Now it's something electrical in your car. Because he's like, I don't. It's not the fuel because I already changed the fuel pump, which he never did. The fuel pump is still exactly the same fuel pump that I have. Still, everything's still there. So I know it's not your fuel pump. So he told me it's electrical. I have a guy from Ford coming in. He's gonna check your fuel. He's gonna check the wiring, everything. He's very good. He's my friend from Ford. So I was like, okay, that's fine. You know, he sounded so legit. Like he sounded so realistic, but he was lying. Then the other call, I told him hey, what's going on. He's like, you know what? Right now I have like 5 people in your car just trying to work on that car, trying to get it fixed. Well, what I know, he only has 3 people working there: him, his dad, and somebody else. He tells me he has all these people working on the car. My car's priority. Blah blah blah. All right. I hang up. The next day, I called him again. Hey, did the guy finish? The guy checked everything before he put it back. You know, I was just asking him questions. He's like, oh yeah, he checked everything, but you know what? Now your car doesn't even start. I'm like, what do you mean doesn't even start? He's like, yeah, your car doesn't even start. Like I start it up and it dies. Well, I had told him all these things like before. That's when I knew, okay, that was the issues that I was having when I took him the car. You know, my car will go for maybe 2-3 hours, and then it will just boom, it will just die. So that was the reason I took him the car. Now I know what it was. It was the oil pump, which he should have replaced when he did the overhaul, right? But he was telling me, yeah, your car doesn't even start. So I told him, well, yeah, well, that's what it starts and it dies. And I know. That's why I took it to you. And you told me it was going to need an overhaul. I was going to need all this. And that's what we came up with the price and everything. And he's like, no, it's because it's going to be something electrical. He was just electrical. He's like, I already did all the engine. I already did everything. Everything in your car's done. It's something electrical. So there, at that time, I'm scared. I'm mad. I'm like, what the hell's going on with my car? I get off of work right now. So I'm driving there. I was driving home, but then you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go see what the hell's going on with my car. So as I am talking to him, he's telling me, hey, bro, because I'm already like telling him, bro, what's going on with my car? Like, are you sure? Like, doesn't want to turn on. Like, that was the issues that it was having. He's like, look, man, I have like everybody working on your car right now. Same thing as the other times. I'm trying to get your car done. Like, trust me, I want you to pay me too. I want my money. I'm like, well, I already gave you half of the money, you know? But he's like, just be patient. I know you want your car done, but I'm telling you, it's just this. I have everybody working on the car. It's something electrical, and I'm gonna find it, and we're gonna fix it, right? So as I'm talking to him, I get there, and my car's literally parked outside the shop, like outside, like maybe 6 cars away from the shop. So I park very like a little bit more further, and I'm talking to him. He's telling me all these things that, oh my, your car, and we're working on your car. So I'm walking in. As I walk in, it's like he saw a ghost, because he just finished. So what he did, I don't know. He just got the keys. Look, let me show you, bro. I'm like, show me what? Like, you just told me everybody was working on my car. There's nobody in my car. My car's outside. So he's like, no, I'm gonna show you. It's good. Right now, everybody went to lunch. I'm like, bro, it was like 2 in the afternoon. So I'm like, okay, like, you're about to close, but all right, everybody's on lunch right now. But I went, I just saw the car, and everything that I purchased was still either in the trunk, or some parts were like what you could see in the top. But basically, everything he told me, he never installed. He never installed the gears. He never installed basically anything that I gave him. And I was like upset. Like I was telling him, dude, like you didn't even did anything you told me you were gonna do. He's like, no, it's because I am and this and that. He just didn't know what to tell me. So I told him, you know, I'm gonna have to take the car, man. Like I'm not gonna leave it here. You're leaving it out here outside in Alameda. You know, that's my mistake. That's what everybody keeps telling me. Well, it's because you took it to Alameda. You took it to Alameda. If you're from El Paso, you know what I mean. So everybody keeps telling me that you took it to Alameda. That's what you get. But you know, I thought he was honest. He told me, you know what? If you want to take the car, I told him, well, I need my money back. Like I need my money back because obviously you didn't do what you told me you were gonna do, and I don't know, like what you telling me. I don't even believe you no more about the overhaul. And oh, I did the overhaul. I did everything, man. Like everything's done. Your cams. Well, I can't even hear them because the car can't even turn on. You know, I don't know if it's there or not. So he's like, well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you six. I'm telling you the overhaul's there. The cams are there. I'll give you 600, and you can take the car. If not, I can give you the keys. So at that point, I was like, just frustrated. So I told him, all right, give me 600. He gave me the 600. He made me sign a paper. I took the car. I told him, all right, no, because I'm not a mechanic, and it looks new. Like the motor looks painted, and everything. But I don't know. Like I don't know what you really did to the car. Like I won't find out till I take it to another mechanic and they can check it right for me. So he's like, no, well, everything's there. Blah blah. I have a video of him saying that too, that everything was there. That was the other part of my story. So I took the $600. I signed his paper so I can take my car because I was not gonna leave it there. I couldn't leave it there. I call these other mechanic. I was calling mechanics like crazy and explaining my situation, and then basically nobody cared. Right? You know, like, dude, that's your problem. You know, you want to bring it over here, you can bring it. I'll take the car, whatever. But if not, like, I don't care. Most of them were like, just like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Like, all right. I call this other mechanic. I'm gonna say his last name, Garcia. And he tells me, hey, you know what? Like, I told him my story. He listened to whatever I was going through at that moment. He listened to me. I told him, hey, this is what happened. He tells me, you know what? It sucks that mechanics like that do jobs like that and treat people like you like the way he did, because it makes mechanics like me look bad, you know? And sadly, the mechanics that rip off people or lie, they're the ones full with customers, you know? So he told me all that. He's like, so he tells me, you know what? I'll tell you what. Bring me the car. If I can fix it, I'll let you know. If I can't fix it, then I'll let you know, and I won't charge you. You can take the car. So I was like, wow, you know, very, very happy with what he just told me. So I was like, yeah, man, like, thank you, appreciate you. I called a tow truck. The tow truck is like, what happened? I told them, you know what, I'm gonna deduct $10. So he deducted $10 from the tow truck, from the towing. He took it to the shop. Before the end of the day, that same day, the mechanic Garcia calls me, hey, your car's running. I got your car running. There was some ground wires loose. Like, now it's running, now it works. But he's like still smoking a lot, like a lot of smoke. And honestly, I don't think it sounds cammed, but I need to open the engine to find out. And that's the only way I can. And to see the cams, you know, I need to open it and see the cams in the heads if he put them. So I told him, go for it, man. Just go ahead and do it. I need to know, you know, I need to find out what's wrong with my car. I need to fix my car. So he did. Right now you guys gonna see the videos. Basically, he basically just installed the PI intake that I purchased on top of the regular heads. He never cleaned the heads. He never overhauled nothing. He never. I was still leaking power steering oil, everything. So the Garcia, he's like, you know what we can do right now, I can fix the little things, but if you want an overhaul, like that's gonna be, like it needs it. Like it doesn't. They didn't do the overhaul. He basically just took out the engine, put your headers, painted the engine, and put it back in there. Because so he sent me the videos and everything, and yeah, he never did none of that. So yeah, guys, he lied and he told me he was gonna pay me $1,000. I went back, I called him, he blocked me. He just ignores me, but I got scammed. He don't want to pay me. I don't know what to do. He just. But yeah, that's my story. That's where we're at now. But right now the car is actually getting fixed. Everything that he's buying me or getting or doing on the car, he's sending me videos, pictures, everything. Because he basically knows what I'm going through. So everything he's doing to the car, he sends me pictures, videos, receipts, everything. So this guy's it's an angel, man. He's taking care of me. Thank God, that there's still honest people like Garcia, and hopefully it doesn't happen to you guys. Stay away from that place. Don't be part of it. Hopefully he learned from this that to stop scamming people. But at the end of the day, God bless him. I don't wish nothing to him, but I do want to keep people aware of what happened, and hopefully you guys don't fall on this. That's basically it, guys. Thank you, appreciate it. Have a good one. Pero el viernes sí vas a darme dinero, ¿seguro? Seguro. So, cuando mi mecánico abra lo de esto, van a salir los comcams.
De eso, si quieres, pero toma todo el dinero de eso.
Ok, ¿van a abrir o no? Más te estoy preguntando. Cuando lo abran, ¿va a estar ahí?
Sí.
Okay, we're just taking out the intake here, and as you can see, the ports on the head have not been ported or polished, and they are non-PI heads. The intake is supposed to be for a PI head, and the shape of the head doesn't match it, so you can tell that's not a PI head. And moving on to the cams, also they are very dirty. They look used. Nothing like it would be a new cam. Other side is the same. They're both very dirty. They look used. You can see the use